Art is so weird. I mean, literally, art can be anything. On one day, you could be cooking, and that is art. Or on the other day, you could be singing while dancing, and that is also art. But coming to the present, it really bothered me that I would soon be giving a talk on art, but I still didn't know the actual meaning. Before I Googled it like any normal person, I decided to delve into what I thought of art as. When I was at my lowest, especially in the quarantine, you could find me in my room just drawing, painting, or sometimes even scribbling. I'm not saying those are the only forms of art, but those forms spoke to me deeper than the other ones. After I drew or painted, I always felt so much better, so much more expressive and free. So for me, the legitimate meaning of art would be art, a word behind which all the magic happens. But that was my interpretation. The question still stands. What is art? Art is a form of everything. It is not satisfied in ever having one form. It has to be everywhere at all times. Did you get what I'm talking about? Art is expression, and expression is used everywhere. Thus is art. Pablo Picasso, one of the greatest artists, evidently believed that art was so intricately tied to the truth that there was no concept of copying. He said, and I quote, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." He believed art was so pure and genuine. It has come such a long way. If you think about it, the evolution of man and the evolution of art went parallel with each other and sometimes even intervened. Art is a part of us, that ecstasy we get when we finish a masterpiece, that great feeling of rejoicement we feel when we look at it and think, I made that. That is true happiness. That is like a dream of a second when you feel the entire world stops to look and stare at what you created. For me, that's the best feeling in the world. But sometimes it's not so great when people judge it harshly. Don't get me wrong, I value feedback a lot, but sometimes it just hurts. It hurts because you poured your heart and soul into that creation, and someone then critically judges it, and it feels like you can't move a muscle. I'm super blessed to have a completely artsy family from both my maternal and paternal sides. But sometimes it's an overwhelming pressure. That's because all of them, including me, have very different thought processes and very different art styles. It's even more pressure to show each of them my artwork because I don't know how they will react. Sometimes they judge it negatively, but over time I realized that we all wanted what was best, and sometimes we had to compromise to each other's liking. And art is all about that. It's about expression and creativity, and most importantly, you. It is only going to mean something to the world if it means something to you. The best part about art is that it doesn't judge you at all. In fact, it allows you to adapt in your own unique way.